how to fit a neural network regression model in JMP. Here I have considered simple marketing data in which I want to predict what will be the sales based on the advertisement budget set for YouTube, Facebook and newspaper. Now to fit a neural network model, first we need to divide our data into training, testing and validation. This is regarding simple fitting of the neural network. So to create a column of training, testing and validation, go to Analyze, Predictive Modeling, and under this choose Make Validation Column and straight away click OK. Now you will get this dialog box where you can specify the ratios of training data set, validation data set and testing data set. Let's say if I make 70% of my data is as a training data, 15% as validation data and remaining 15% as test data. And if I just click on scale, it will bring everything within 0 to 1. So right now 140 rows, they belong to training data, 30 belong to validation data and remaining 30 belong to test data. Make sure these should sum up to 1, these numbers which are within these boxes. Now click on go. So the JMP will add a validation column at the end of your data where each data set will be specified its role. So for example, 4th data point is training data. Similarly, 23rd data point is validation data. 26th data point is test data. Now let's fit a neural network model. For that, go to Analyze, Predictive Modeling and select Neural. Now similar to regression, it will ask for what are the X variables, what is the Y variable and where is your validation column. So this is our validation column here, which I'm just going to drag and drop here and click OK. Now after this, the JMP will ask some options regarding the model. So we are going to just create a shallow neural network where we have only one hidden layer, and let's say if I'm going to use 10H activation function with 10 neurons in this. Now after this, you make sure that the penalty method is set to squared because this is most commonly used method and click on go. JMP will produce an output of the neural network. It will fit a neural network. It will show what are the corresponding measures of training, what are the corresponding measures of validation, what are the corresponding measures for test data. Under this red triangle, you can click on diagram, which will show you the neural network diagram of your selected architecture. Under this red triangle, you can also click on profiler, where you want to see that what is the effect of sales if you change the variables. Okay, some variables are increasing linearly. I mean, the sales is linearly changing with respect to this variable. Here the sales is changing non-linearly with this variable. Here the sales are approximately flat. So these kind of things you can get. Under this red triangle, again, if you click on plot of actual versus predicted, this will show you that how your actual values, what your actual values are and what are the predicted values on the y-axis and the x-axis. And most of these values should lie on the straight line. It will most of these data point, okay, the actual and the predicted, they should lie on this straight line. It shows that the model is fitted well. Now under the red triangle also, you can click on save profile formula. So one more column will be appended to your data set here. And let's say if you have 100 of rows, okay, future some rows from future you get, or from future data points you get around 100 rows. So you can copy and paste those rows here, those data points here, and it will generate the output for them. Let's say I select any random data point, 300, 5, okay, and again 5. So it will tell you that what is the predicted sales. You can do the same thing with profiler also, okay, but here it allows you only to change one variable at a time, and basically you can input only one data point at a time. Here if you have multiple data points, you can directly copy and paste here, and that's how you can predict the sales for multiple data points. And that's how you fit a neural network model, a simple neural network model in JMP.